phase 2 of the DMR build from the WE-M4 platform. Today we're going to be doing optics this weekend, and for optics, basically I seen some nice red dot kind of scopes that were nice, but I feel red dot were more of a like a CQB tactical feel. I won't say CQB, but it's more of a tactical feel. I also seen, which I was really considering getting, an ACOG scope, but you know, I just didn't feel it. So basically what I went with is this here. This here is a 9 by 56 scope with a adjustable 3 to 9 position zoom. Basically this scope here is pretty sweet. What I'm going to do is after I get done explaining it, I'm going to put it in the camera so you can actually see it zoom in. And this is illuminated, so it illuminates in green and red, which is really nice. And it comes with these lens covers here. Comes with it. Okay. Now the scope mount did not come with it. The scope mount is made by NC Star. I have purchased this off of eBay. It comes in a box like this, the mount, and it retailed for, I think it was like 40 bucks. But I chose the quick detach. This way, if I wanted to take it off, I could just, you know, slide it over, pop it right off, rather than, you know, the normal scope mounts where you have to, you know, finicky with a Picatinny screw and all. So, but basically this is what I've chosen, and what I'm going to do now though is I'm going to see if I can get you to see it through the camera. This way you can see what it looks through, what it looks like looking through it, and you know, I'll show you the colors and the zoom and everything like that. And after we're finished with that, we'll put it on and we'll go from there. So let's see if we can get this baby seen through the camera. Alright YouTube, now moving on. Basically this here is the sight down through the scope. I cut out a cardboard box to go around the lens, this way you wouldn't see any light from the sides or whatever. Basically you can just see it straight down. Now I know I don't have the scope centered off perfectly, but you know, once we get it on the gun we'll take care of all that. I just wanted you to see what it looked like through the scope. Basically we're looking at down there is a bottle of Windex. The scope has crosshairs like usual, and if you look toward the bottom, it's got a distance compensator. So basically if you're looking, you will go through your distance on that compensator at the bottom. So each line will measure a distance that your spotter would mark out. Also on the crosshairs you have these little dots. That's also for wind and distance, to help you out a little bit more with you know, sighting it in. But some of the features on this, it is an illuminated scope. So basically what I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn on the illumination, and hopefully you can see it perfectly through the camera. First let's go and let me turn this on here. Alright, now that's green. Hopefully you can see that pretty good. That's the green illumination. Now it has 5 levels of illumination. This here is the highest. It looks pretty good. During the day you really don't need the illumination. Once you hit around dusk it helps out a lot, to be honest with you. But from here let's turn it over to red and see what the red looks like. Knocked it off a little bit. There you go. That there is red. Same thing as, you know, just like the green, it illuminates the crosshairs and your wind ditch and everything on the sights. But it'll, like I said, it illuminates it fine, but you know, it's mainly for like dusk. I wouldn't really use it during the daytime. You can see fine through it. Now I'm going to leave this on, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to adjust the zoom, and hopefully I can get it just on there. Let me see here. Zoom in. You can see me zooming in. Now this is looking down the sight. Now that's with it fully adjusted, zoomed in. So it zooms in pretty good. And what I'm going to do is when I'm going to slide the camera away from the scope, this way you can see how far that bottle is down there, and basically you can see the distance and what it looks like zoomed in. But yeah, so give me your comments on the scope, and basically let's slide this over, and that's the distance of the bottle through the scope. Alright, now that you've seen the optics that I've chosen the scope, and you've looked down it, you've seen the zoom, you've seen the crosshairs, and hopefully, you know, everybody liked that. I tried the best I could to do with that to show you what it looked like, so hopefully it comes out good. But basically, the only thing left now to do is to mount it, so let's get it on there. Easy mounting. All you do is flip your rifle over, your carrying handle, just undo these 2 screws here. Carrying handle comes off, just like so. Now I got the quick detach mount, so basically just flip this around, and we'll fit it on there right there for now, and just clamp it down. That's it. She's on there. There we go. What do you think? You guys like that? I think it's awesome. Getting a chubby right now just looking at it. Tell me what you guys think. Looking like a DMR yet? Yes? No? So basically that's what I've chosen. That's what it'll look like. And I do need help with one more thing on this. Okay, see these covers here? I don't like these at all. I think they're cheap, and I don't like the way they look or feel. If any of you guys know where I can get an awesome looking pair of maybe covers for it, I prefer not to have a like, see these here, you can see through them. I prefer not to have that. I prefer to have it solid, and maybe like a flip up. That would be even sweeter. If anybody knows where I can get a set, or give me some opinions or something on, you know, something that looks badass, I'd appreciate it. And let me know about it, because I really, like I said, I really don't know much about it. And but this is the build, and this is what it's looking like so far. So give me your opinions, and hopefully you can help me out. Next week we're going to be doing the inner barrel upgrade, and we're going to be doing the hop up. So keep an eye out for that. Thanks for watching, guys.